Hello and welcome to Tajikistan. We are at the western part of the Fergana Valley. Let me show you on the map quickly, not the chart, the map. So Tajikistan is more or less over here-ish. And this is the Fergana Valley. We took off from here and we're going to land at Khujand, which is here. We are flying over a reservoir which is actually called the Tajik Sea because it's the largest body of water in the country. Tajikistan is a very water-stressed country, so they call this the sea. It is foggy, very foggy, as you can see. We are heading towards Khujand. It's a very involved arrival procedure. So we have to do more or less this, but we're going to be vectored for the ILS, so I don't know. We do have ATC. It's a pretty day, although again the fog is going to ruin our views, so let me get external views while we can. Khujand is a very old city. It has existed at least since the Persian Empire. It was actually captured by Alexander the Great during his campaigns, and then later taken by the Umayyad and the Abbasid caliphates in the early Middle Ages, then destroyed by the Mongols because they resisted the conquest, then rebuilt. But it's always been an important part of the Silk Road. 223 is our next waypoint. During the Soviet period it was...
Uzbek 779, Khujand radar, expect Jeddah 1, runway 25.
Expect Jeddah 1, runway 25, Uzbek 779.
Uzbek 779, contact Osh control 121.8.
Contact Osh control 121.8, Uzbek 779.
During the Soviet period it was known as Leninabad, and it's the second largest city in Tajikistan and the main city in northern Tajikistan. I don't know much about its current status. I know it has had water problems like most of the country, but that's pretty much it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I can't say anything else. The airport is the default one, but it does work with ATC, which is good because a visual approach in these conditions wouldn't be the best thing to do. So we're actually flying towards... There is a weird VOR that the DME works but the VOR doesn't, so it's probably bugged in the game, or I don't know. But there is an ADF, and that's where we're going. We're going towards the NDB. Sorry, towards the Hotel Delta NDB, which is part of the procedure right here. And then I think we turn here and are supposed to do a turn around, but we need to descend to once we hit the... See, we're almost flying over the NDB right now. which is why the arrow is turning. I want to slow us down a little bit more. I don't know how much time we'll have for the procedures. Let's get fuel pumps and landing lights going anyway. Temperature is fine. A bit cold in the cabin, but nothing major. And again, I'm waiting for vectoring, but while we wait, we follow the procedure. Because we are going to come from the other side. We are going to land at runway 08, which is soon. And there are some mountains, so it's not good that we're going to turn left. And we are going to start descending a little bit more. Even though we haven't been cleared for this descent, but I'm not trusting ATC too much here.
Charlie Echo. Charlie India 27, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026, CCI 27. There we go, see, I was just predicting. I didn't do anything wrong. Going down to 6,000 feet. Bit too quickly, but I don't mind. And then yeah, see there's a turn around and we already have the localizer, so worst comes to worst, we can just do the ILS manually. 6,000. Slow us down, please. So the next turn we need to go to 4,000. And this is the final approach fix. Altitude 3,400. So we're okay. Yeah, slowing down a little bit. I'll actually get flaps going.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, leave D22 for H heading 285. Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 08.
Leave D22 heading 285. Expect vectors for ILS Zulu runway 08 CCI 27.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27. Turn right, heading 275, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 275, CCI 27.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, CCI 27. Might be a little too fast, but let's hope we don't break the flaps. Hold on. Yeah, just keeping speed below 180. I wonder why we're being vectored. I think we'd be fine if we had just followed the arrival. Well, let's see what happens here.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, turn right, heading 335.
Turn right, heading 335, CCI 27. So Khujand is over here, see? We'll probably see it once we turn. Slow us down a little bit more. Yeah, it's just going to turn us onto the ILS, I guess.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27. 4 miles from Yohan, turn right, heading 050, maintain 3,300 feet until established. Cleared, ILS Zulu runway 08.
Turn right, heading 050, maintain 3,300 feet until established. Clear ILS Zulu runway 08, CCI 27. So here we are, still descending. Oops, let us align. We can start, yeah, approach mode. It should get us aligned with the ILS. Holding at 3,300, preparing for glide slope. Here we go. Center CCI 27 established on final.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, roger. Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, contact Khujand Tower 120.3.
120.3 CCI 27. Tower CCI 27 on final, runway 08.
Charlie Echo Charlie India 27, Khujand Tower, runway 08, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 08, CCI 27. So yeah, the vectoring worked pretty well, I think. Let me do the final checks. Flaps, gear. Fuel is fine. If a bit. Fuel pumps are on. Mixtures to full. Lights, let's turn off the heating. Something else. I can turn off pitot heat. And we're at low speed, but we'll engage the glide slope pretty soon, and that will speed us up a little bit. Khujand, the city should be, yeah, to our left. I don't know if we'll see much of it because of the fog. Here we go. Glide slope about to engage right now. The airport's about 1,400 feet, so we still have a ways to descend. We'll see. Instruments look fine. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so, only props, but I'll wait until we're about 2 miles from the runway. That's a very thick fog. I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I've been having a lot of stuff to deal with in real life, and I'm afraid this will carry on to next week at least. So this should be the only video until probably late next week, sadly, because I'd like to be able to fly more. Okay, so speed is fine. 3 miles, 2 miles, so let's get full props. Minimums are 1,600 feet or so. Let's hope we can see the runway soon. I do not fancy. Oh god. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. I swear I see something that looks runway shaped. Over there, see? That's a runway. That's a nice runway. Okay, autopilot off. Cutting power. There's not much wind. Big building, right? So it better not miss to the right. Cut power. There. Center a little bit more. Oh, not enough. Just glide on to the runway like that. See if we can make this taxiway.
Charlie Echo, Charlie India 27, exit left next available taxiway.
Exit left next taxiway, CCI 27. I might have cooked the brakes, but we'll see. Oh god, okay, mixtures, fuel pumps, strobes, flaps up, and here we are at Khujand, Tajikistan. Nice landing, although the fog is a bit unfortunate. And again, I'll see you soon. I don't know exactly when, but rest assured we'll have more videos as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.